Greetings, hello, and welcome to Relics of Hyrule, the series, episode 160. I'm here in Mad God Passage, and Alnasan going nuts back there. We're gonna go through into more Witterjal, and we'll see what happens. There's, that unlucky person. So this is the second time we've gone through more Witterjal. Mad God Passage. So, I can reveal some secrets about it, some behind-the-scenes stuff. So obviously there's a bunch of poems, and that's not a mistake. I like adding poems anyway, but this is definitely intentional. And this poem has an acrostic in it, of course. Get the etc. blah blah blah. And if you read the first word in every sentence, get out of my head before I do what is best for you. Now, if you're familiar with Doki Doki Literature Club, you will recognize that. And in the game files, all of these characters have names. And this person, the Breton, her name in the game files, in her editor ID, is, I wonder if it'll show. That is not her. No, it doesn't show her editor ID. But it's Ioris, which is an anagram of Sayori. Mad God Passage is a triple thing. It's a connection between Falkreath's Secret Grotto and More Witterjal. And it's a dungeon sort of dedicated to Sheer Gorath, to include him in the lore. And also, all of these characters are references to Doki Doki Literature Club. In fact, this character, I wanted her to be up there. But I couldn't figure out how to get her to stay up there, so instead I made her get hit by this thing. Yeah. It's dark. Ooh, look at that red rupee. On a brighter note, that red rupee looking fine. So yeah, that is Sayori. Or no, she's not actually Sayori, but she's an analog for Sayori. She was inspired by Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. And of course, the strategy for this is just keep running! Oh jeez, Gibdos. Also, pause. The Gibdos have been changed for 6.5.19. They now have a shout. I don't know if they'll do it. But I'm going to wield magic because I don't want them to... I think they disarm. What are you doing? I might as well... Let's wield something lame. Something that I don't really care about. How about the hook? See what they do. Ow. Here, Alnasan. I'll keep you from dying, even though you're protected. I don't know if they'll disarm me, but I guess we'll see. Oh! Jeez. Oh, hang on. Hello, how are you? Okay, I should probably not be fighting those things with a hook. Ah! They may not actually be programmed to use shouts, now that I think on it. Oh, no. Yep, they have the disarm shout. There you go. Proof is in the pudding. And now I think he's gonna try to... Okay. It is! Okay. But I need the key, so I need to visit Yuri. There she is. Yeah, so this... Her pose and the presence of this dagger... I was originally going to have it stuck in her chest, but unfortunately was unable to do that. And this is a reference to her nonsense poem in Doki Doki Literature Club. And if you take the third letter, all the capital letters, it spells Sheogorath. Also, you see right the third line, Monyka. Monica, but without the I. Sheogorath, my lord, the mask will be yours. I love you, and I will ensure you reign forever. And down here is forever, ever, forever. I think there's some other things snuck in there. Sheogorath is in there. Majora, yeah, see, the mask, and Majora is snuck in there. It's a lot to unpack with that. And these goblets. So this goblet isn't always here. It sometimes disappears. Some of the items in Mad God Passage are programmed to only appear, like, if you flip a coin, they'll be there. Same with the cabbages. Not all these cabbages will always be here. And I think there's stuff back here that changes. Something else that I did was this area responds to the Lens of Truth, and you'll see a ghost standing there. I think I showed that when I first revealed Mad God Passage. And if I didn't, I can come back and show all of those little bits and bobs. Alright, we have the key. Let's go into this room, which of course you just have to wait 30 seconds in order for it to open.
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. You are not welcome here.
I think I should take out a torch, because it is dark. There we go. Okay. Something I wanted to do here in this room. Oh, hello. Something I wanted to do was you walk up the steps and then you're suddenly transported to the bottom of the steps. But I couldn't get that to work. Ah, traps. Oh, we're already done. So, we saw Sayori, we saw Yuri. So that is, ooh my, that is Natsuki. And so the Yuri analog is Iris, I think. And this is Itansku. The Yuri analog stabbed herself with a knife. And this one just was packed into a sarcophagus. I don't know. Also, ominous read that... Excuse me. Oh my god, it killed me. The ominous Re-Dead Knight killed me. Whoops. But anyway, ominous Re-Dead Knight. You take that word. There's a hidden anagram in there. Can you spot it? Ominous Re-Dead Night. Just pick and choose a few words out of there. And sure enough, I have to start all over. I'll bring you back when we get to the Ominous Re-Dead Night. But the Ominous Re-Dead Night, that phrase,
Excuse me.
that name, Ominous Re-Dead Night, Monica is a hidden anagram in there. So there you go. Ominous Re-Dead Night is Monica. Isn't that fitting? And actually, before I go any further, it's actually good that I had to restart because this entryway for Mad God Passage, up until this point, is actually part of an unused cell that Bethesda made for the Sheogorath quest. It's like the Mind of Madness room or something like that.
Excuse me.
This entryway can be accessed if you like toggle collision in Sheogorath's quest and find a door. It'll lead to an area that looks very similar to this.
Excuse me.
Very similar to this, up until that point where there's that rubble pile. And then it's just like empty and like things are just weird. So I actually used that for this because it's a Sheogorath asset and I wanted to have that connection. So that's another cool little tidbit for you. Sure enough, when I reset, because the Ominous Re-Dead Night killed me, I come in here, there's no other goblet. The other goblet went missing. And I think there's an extra cabbage, too. Oh yeah, does she have anything on her? Nice cleavage. Okay, we're back here. You may be wondering why I actually removed their names. The name for the... why are you out of your sarcophagus? Anyway, for her, for instance, why I didn't have her actual name be Itansku and why it's just Dark Elf. Doesn't look like a Dark Elf, but the reason is I didn't want it to be too on the nose that Mad God Passage took some inspiration from Doki Doki Literature Club. I wanted it to be sort of like, oh, hang on a second. Like if somebody noticed the name Monica in that one poem, or the fact that it's get out of my head before I do what's best for you. Also, they all have the same number of septums. I think that is... There's 4 of them. And I believe that's because Doki Doki Literature Club, of when Doki Doki Literature Club was released. Alright, I'm gonna try not to die this time. Oh, I should have been wearing a... What should I have been wearing? I should have been wearing... Do I have a piece of heart? I do not. I'm going to put on a piece of heart. And I should have been wearing a Re-Dead mask. Do I have one? Because it might help me a lot. I do. Bear mask +2. Let's put it on. Okay, I'm getting up right away. Okay. My Pesto is fighting the Ominous Re-Dead Night. Gonna drop some rotten meat to distract her. Also, she's a female Re-Dead Knight, which is pretty cool. I think she's nasty enough that I should try to disarm her with this. And I'm gonna try to hit her with the silver arrow. Okay, I disarmed her. I'm gonna take that sword. No, no, no. No, no, no. Woo, 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 woo. Hang on. Okay, good. Being distracted. I'm gonna shoot her with a silver arrow. Yeah, it's an arrow. That did almost nothing. Okay, cool. Great. Hit her with Mage Bane. Because she's using that ward. I think she resists, like everything. So... I don't care about that. Pesto. No, you don't. That. You're dead. Okay, cool. Phew. Yeah, Flawless Emerald. There's 2 emeralds. Because Monica has emerald green eyes. Quill. Monica writes things. And wisp wrappings. The wisp wrappings are Monica's bow. And Forceful Journal is an acrostic. Master's home has many houses and loves to keep them bright, just his eyes are sensitive to darkness or needs to protect his eyes. All that shimmers is his. Majora, you must bend to me. And this is actually talking about Sheogorath. The poem itself is about Sheogorath and Jiglag. I really like how the poems turned out. I really like the heartfelt journal. I think it's like a quality poem. I'm really happy with how that turned out. I prayed a little baby Jesus that this ominous reed at night does not get up. But anyway, yeah, Monika. There you go. Monica. Oh, yeah. Gotta pull that. Thoughtful Journal. Oh, yeah, the Thoughtful Journal. Is Itansku's poem. And all the poems are written similar in style to the styles of the poems that the characters wrote in Doki Doki Literature Club. So Itansku's poem is very simple, and it's talking about Sheogorath and Jiglag. Poetry. Oh, I think this. There we go. That could have been my escape route, but whatever. That's a little troll. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think this is some of my best work. It's surprisingly simple. It's just each one is on a different timer. But I think it's so effective. And I also love that they can use it as a bridge. Come on. Yeah, you do you. Oh, hello. You think you're so smart? You're not. You think this is a diaper show? It's not a diaper show. Oh yeah, there's a couple sarcophagi that fell, or sarcophaguses. Sarcophagus. And there's a dead guy. A dead guy. Oh, go soak your fat head. I'll just stand below you and hurt you with my rock cloak. There you go. Fun fact, rock cloaks are a sphere, not a cylinder. I cannot go through this because I don't have the Song of Time. Come on. Come on. While we're young, there we go. And of course these walls, they change every so often. Every time you open a dungeon. Hi! Cane of Myrna. It's essentially the Mage Bane, but in cane form. Oh no. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh shit balls. Okay, well, I found a bug in Mad God Passage. Evidently, there needs to be an escape route from here. Might be able to crawl out of there if I put the conjured chest here. No, it's not possible. I'm gonna have to no-clip through it. Oh well, it's good to know. It's good to know that there's a glitch. That's really sucktacular. Anyway, now we're in more Widderjal. So, what I'm gonna do here is we still have a few minutes left in the episode, so I'm gonna get the shard from more Widderjal, and then probably call it an episode. It's actually really easy to quickly get that shard. There's another shard. Never mind. There's a charred fragment in more Widderjal. Nice. That's an actual. Oh my God! All of a sudden.
Excuse me.
What? I startled you? Come on. One of these is an actual Armos. I forget which one. Probably this one. Yes. There we go. Ew. Oh God. I just suplexed an Armos. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that is... I think that's the only Armos aggressor that you can find until you hit the Ruptured Towers. Unless one of these is an
Few would dare
Armos.
to trespass in these ruins.
Oh, no, that one's a
Wisdom.
statue.
You may be poor in courage.
Yeah, I really don't know how to fix that huge lag spike when you look at an Armos. And it's only when the crosshair is directly over them. Alright, I think that's good for me. I don't know what causes that. I really don't. Maybe it's the texture. Maybe the texture isn't compressed properly. I have no idea. Septum. Hello? Oh my goodness. Hylian shield. Hee. Yeah, don't bother me. There we go. That's really satisfying, because skeevers are annoying. Ooh, a Dwarven Light Shield. Hello, Gibdo. Don't disarm me. Don't. Ow. And you are dead, sir. Come on. Good night. And we got some fun coming from above. White Skulltula, good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Oh, there's two. Ow. Oh, why am I doing that? I need to have my pesto fight my battles for me. Alright, get this White Skulltula chitin, because White Skulltula chitin is really good. Oh, yellow rupee. Skeever. Good night, Rat Prince. Thank you. Pretty sure skeleton, yeah. Why am I doing that? Eh. Stall troop! Dark Nut! Come on, Dark Nut. Haha. Ooh. He dead. I don't need to cleanse him with garlic, he's already dead. That's nice. I will just leave you be. Dulcis Valsos is not going for completion. Hi, how are you?
Good enough.
Alright. It's not this one, it's the other one. There you are. There we go. We have another... Whoops, I picked up too much. I picked up a bow. Eastern glass bow. Looks nice, but it's too heavy. Don't want to drown. Cool. Alright. Well, here's what I'm going to do. We've already gone through more Wittershall before in the series. So I'm not going to... I'm not going to spend too much time going through it. I keep picking things up that I just should not. Alright, we're good. Let's... So, my timer has run out. There's still stuff to do in More Wittershall. There's the More Wittershall Arena. But we went through the upper dungeon pretty quick. So, we're gonna go through the arena. Tell you what, I will just go through the... Ooh, there's a gossip stone. How's it going, bud? I'll just record footage of the arena and just, like, highlights of fighting the 4 bosses and Majora's Priest, and then that will be it. I'm going to leave that in this episode, because it's all part of the same... thing. Ooh, a shrouded Stalfos. That's cool. He's dead now. Oh, and are we dead? Don't you dare. Thank you. Alright. Wait, I didn't need to do that at all. Okay. Oh man, my mouse is going all over the place. Okay. What do we got in here? We have some pretty good stuff. Golden Emerald Circlet. Always nice to see. let's put away that cheese wheel. Alright. More Withershall. Oh, the more Withershall catacombs. I forgot about that. Never mind what I said. We'll do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you next time for more Withershall catacombs.